Let's continue with the features of C language. C supports recursion. It means a function will be called by itself. Let's see with a small example. For example, we want to calculate the factorial of number 4. To calculate the factorial of number 4, the first step is 4 into 3 factorial. Means we need to get the 3 factorial value. To get 3 factorial value, we need to get 2 factorial value, which is 3 into 2 factorial. To get 2 factorial, we need to get 2 into 1 factorial and so on. So, we will write one function that is factorial, but we will make this factorial function to be called by itself. We can observe here the same function name multiple times until the required number factorial is calculated. Factorial 3 function will call the same function which is factorial for number 2. Factorial 2 will call the same function for the number factorial 1 and factorial 0. Then from here, backtracking will take place. It means 0 factorial will be written to 1 factorial. 1 factorial will be written to 2 factorial. 2 factorial will be written to 3 factorial. That value will be multiplied by 4 to get the value of factorial 4. This is how recursion works. This feature is really useful when we want to do backtracking. Okay. The next feature of C is, it means C program can be easily movable from one machine to another machine. Let's say for example, I wrote a program in my machine, I executed, I got the result. The same program can be executed on your machine also with no changes or maybe slight changes. That's why C is called portable. And the final feature of C is extensible. C is extensible because it can easily adapt to new features. What does it mean? Although C language was developed in the year 1972 to keep up with the day-to-day requirements while developing programs, the new versions are keep on updating. Let's say the recent version of C language is C18, which is released in the year 2018. The new version is under development, which is C21, expecting to be released in 2021. That is called extensible. More about this extensible feature you will learn in C language version history. Okay, we completed the features of C language. One more thing I would like to say that if you did not understand any of the concept which we discussed just now, don't worry, but just make a note of it. When we come to the particular concept chapter, you will understand better. Let's say for example, just now we discussed the features like modularity, structured or procedure oriented programming, POP. The short form of procedure oriented programming is POP. Recursion, that one you will understand better in functions chapter. Then about the features like pointers, dynamic memory management, you can understand better in pointers chapter. And coming to rich library, every chapter of C program will cover few libraries, few header files. Okay. Now it's the time to outline the summary of C features. Let's see. C is a high-level, general-purpose, structured and procedure-oriented programming language. It is also mid-level language. It supports many features, includes simple. We will write the C program using English words, which is easy to write and follow. It is high-level, mid-level and general-purpose language. Mid-level means we can develop system programs. General purpose means we can develop any software, maybe system software, application software or database. It also supports modularity and structured or POP programming, which means procedure oriented programming. These two features we can achieve using the concept of functions. It means to solve a complex problem, we will divide this complex problem into small problems. We will combine these small problems to solve this complex problem. C also supports rich library in the form of header files used to develop the programs in a faster way. It also supports powerful concepts, which is pointers and memory management, using which we can interact with memory and also we can dynamically allocate the memory when we want and release the memory when it is not required. It is also portable. It means once we write and execute the program, the same program can be executed on any machine with small or no changes. It supports recursion. This concept is useful to solve the problems which involves backtracking. And finally, it is extensible. It means it can easily adapt to new features. That's it for this video. Please consider answering these practice quiz questions in the comment section below this video. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.